whiskey too. Oh shit. Let's go. I need this win. If I lose, I pretty much lost the conference championship. I don't know if I can win with this first year rebuild, but we're gonna try to get it done.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been
I got Juddy next. I don't want 2 losses in a row. I gotta win. We believe.
Boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this
got a game plan. No big plays.
And the Bruins will put it away to
no bonehead interceptions, quarterback. Besides that, let's make some plays.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Make some plays.
Short of the 20 at the 19, and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
The Heisman stopper.
Looking to throw on first down.
Got him.
He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard.
Give me that. Good fit, corner.
18, 19, 20 years old to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out, not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. The run from the shotgun.
That shit. Get him.
Gets a first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down.
Come on, y'all.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Jocelyn. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters. And after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground.
It's all good. It's all good.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State.
I got a neck break.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together,
crazy.
Getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
That just sucks.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start.
Man, we don't need all them plays.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Winston. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The give to the back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Bruins moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again.
Turning it on.
Yeah, we about to get jiggy.
Get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He'll take the deep shot.
Bye.
Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got
The
it
fastest
just
guy in the
inside
game, man.
10 of the 11. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Quick strike complete. And the catch and run.
Let's go, Swain.
Touchdown, UCLA.
This offense
We don't
is
need all them
so
plays.
good. Man,
Oh,
they
this
can
is
hurt you
lagging.
so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score
That ball out.
because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And the Beavers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. Incomplete.
Come on, all y'all over there. I need somebody on that.
The defense put the heat on.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Nice tackle.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Beavers look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that one's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. from the gun, the ground game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Beavers are threatening in the red zone. Here we go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get him on the
y'all can't stop him at all.
He drives it to the 10-yard line.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Good
The
blitz.
Beavers will hustle to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Come on, y'all. Y'all giving up a lot of yards.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Nice.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
Great
Now
stop.
on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good.
Great stop. We needed that.
After the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Coming out with it, it's Winston.
Oh!
They bring him down, but
Great return.
for a really good return, sets up this offense in solid field position. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll give it to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
There's just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Go get that.
Makes the grab at the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Good ball. Good
And
ball.
that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Flips it out on the screen.
Get out the way.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Good play call.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Jocelyn. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played one quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Inside the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got him with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down using the quick game.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight.
We'll take it.
Had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Beavers are flying down the field. Gets it out fast. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
No.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries.
And he cruises his way to the house.
Bro, you could have everybody commit inside, they're still going to be able to throw the ball inside.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. UCLA will go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. Oh, he's got some.
Let's go, McCracken. Let's go.
The first down, it's spotted on the 49.
And what a play call. You could feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
Quickly to the tight end.
Oh.
Bulldozes his way through. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pulls and fires complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled.
Hell of a
on
fucking
that
game
tackle.
plan right now. Let's keep it going.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in the group.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you ahead?
Touchdown,
Let's go.
UCLA.
Good
Fired
play
in
call.
from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
To the air on 2nd down. He fires a bullet to the right.
Nice.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Beavers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And the Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The inside
On that
handoff.
shit.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Army has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they parachuted the ball into Michie Stadium, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Minnesota. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now they'll run the draw. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Right back to him on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run.
Yeah, that man is the fastest guy on the team, bro. I think he's the fastest dude on the game.
You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off.
That shit was lagging for me, too.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. They'll go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Wants to throw on 3rd. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass. And
Score, I'm up 4, I can go up 7, get the ball back.
This offense has been doing what it wants at will, finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
First.
Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line. them, and they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, UCLA!
That's a big touchdown.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick.
Can't call a timeout? That's crazy.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Cheesy.
Oregon State takes over.
That's crazy. You can't call a fucking timeout.
Trailing by a couple of scores. They'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted.
Yeah, now just wide open, right.
It's a seam wide open. The 10. Touchdown, Beaver.
That's the cheesiest shit. Say less. I'm about to throw all fades.
Right to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away.
Cheese. Bro, yeah, I'm about to start throwing swaying them fades again.
He'll bring it out. It's Winston.
We got the guns blazing. Let's
He's
go.
got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring.
Yeah, back up.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bruins want to move quickly.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little...
Breaks into the open.
Get off me.
Oh, what a cut. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. He shed tackles right and
Let's
left.
go. Ain't no cheesing over here.
And this offense is clear. We're not
Hey, we don't
done.
care about
We got
Tag
the
in, my
lead.
brother. You
We're
better
gonna
Google
come out in the
Swain.
second half, and we're going to be explosive, create some big plays, and they do. On the first drive, setting the tone, saying we are going absolutely nowhere.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
I gotta just make sure nothing fluke happened though, because you just threw a wide open fucking out route. You got 3 tight ends. Say less.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it
I
again.
missed that.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass. Fires to the
Undercut
right.
that.
All kinds of room to sideline.
I need y'all to jump or something.
Gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. From the gun, running back on the move. This
So,
time
no
they
touchdown.
stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had
Nah,
to
we
do
know,
something
bro.
to stop
I know it
him.
get
Give
fluky
the
at this point in the
D-line and that
game.
front
We
seven
got
tons of
a
credit for
long
being
time to
really
play.
physical there, getting the TFL.
Come on, grab up.
Getting work done on the
But stay
ground. He's
humble.
rolled
Yeah, he
down
just did a
the
fucking onside
14-yard
kick on me.
line.
I need a turnover right here.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man.
Way to wrap up.
Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the 1st down line. But will they go for it on 4th down? Trying to do it on the ground.
Let's go.
They
Big fucking stop. Let's go.
Marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout.
Good catch, T.O.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA
passed
Blue.
that.
And the
Oh,
defense
Bud
makes
Matthews.
a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
Finds a tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
I like it. I want you to do this stuff.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that 1st down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here.
Let's go.
Present themselves.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football.
Yeah, that's
gets
for the
north and
onside
south,
kick.
Gets the 1st down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
Reads it, fires complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it down.
Good defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in.
Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Good vision.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Take that every time.
That's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks and spreading you out all over the field when they take off. It's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the
Slips a tackle and he's got room. Oh, out of space. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Time the shoe clock.
Open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the point after is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is
One dude just
buzzing
stopped
after
blocking.
that
He
last
still
score.
scored. Let's bring this back to the crib.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Winston. Nice job by the kickoff
We're
team.
not.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A little screen to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Final play of the quarter coming. The play action fake. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And here's
Exactly what we didn't need.
They need that right now.
Bruh.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw.
Let's go.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we're going to bow up. Nice job on the first down stop.
Good tackle, Brady.
More downs here to stay aggressive.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Come on, bro.
It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air.
Bro, this shit glitching. I can't see shit.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get
slow
more
this
yards
down.
that's blocked that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really good.
How's everybody gotten hit stick?
Yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Right back to the well. At midfield, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this
open?
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense.
Bro, my dude throws it right to the fucking...
They need that turnover. Taking it the other way.
There's the interceptions I was talking about.
We talk about having to have it. We need
it fucking sucks, bro.
We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the
Drop the ball. His quarterback don't fumble.
And got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Unleashes.
Give me that.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him down. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
God damn.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football.